you're not sure where to begin, you just feel stuck with where you're at. That's okay. We all get stuck in life sometimes. And I have a quick solution for you that you can begin to get your wheels to start turning, get your brain to start thinking differently, and start activating and start getting the life that you want to ultimately live. Like, wake up every single day with energy, with passion, and stop waking up and being like dreading the day, right? And so this is not a video on how to make $1 million in a day. You got to stop looking up content that is this immediate instant gratification, these quick little dopamine hits that are telling you that you can get results by doing absolutely nothing. And the reality is we have to put in work every single day towards our dreams. And one thing that I learned early on in sports, I played college soccer, and a huge thing that I realized when I was playing sports is when you have constraints, right? When you're running out of time, when the clock's running down and maybe you're down 1-0 in a game. There's only, let's say, 5 or 10 minutes left in the game. What does that do to your mental capacity? What does that start making you think? Oh, well, we gotta get going. We gotta get the ball forward. We gotta figure out a way, like, where is the weakness? We need to get it and just be as precise and direct as possible in order to score the goal and at least give ourselves a chance of tying the game and maybe going into extra time. But see, oftentimes in our day-to-day lives, we get so comfortable. With just relaxing, going to our job, getting our paycheck, paying our bills, living paycheck to paycheck, and we wake up and we're miserable. We go through the same thing all over again, and then we end the day, we're tired, fatigued, we don't really love what we're doing, we have no passion for life. Like, what kind of life is that, right? And so why can't we change that? And the answer is we can change that, but we have to, if we ultimately want to get out of the current reality that we're in, we have to shift our perspective. We have to start working towards the things that we want. And that might require adding a little bit of extra time to the things that we do love. And it doesn't mean you have to grind yourself out and completely burn yourself out, but it means, how can we ease off the gas pedal, take a few deep breaths, realize where we're at, assess the whole situation, look at yourself in this third person perspective, just observing yourself. And what you'll realize is, oh wow, what am I doing throughout my day? Oh, okay, I'm just, I'm going through the motions. I'm not really passionate about what I'm doing. Well, what am I actually passionate about? You start asking yourself these questions. What am I actually passionate about? What gets me excited and fired up? Stop worrying about what everyone else is thinking. Stop worrying about what fires everyone else up and start thinking about what fires you up. And as we can begin to ask ourselves these questions, and then we can add in those time constraints, add in those things that put a little bit of pressure on us, right? Because if we put a little bit of this like pressure, it creates a buildup, right? And that buildup is going to move us and produce more momentum for our lives. So, a simple way to do that is if you've been thinking about starting a business and you've just been thinking about it, and you just need to continually, like, you're planning and you're just overanalyzing, you're overthinking, and guess what? You're not even getting the ball rolling. You're not doing anything aside from thinking about it. You want to talk to that person, you're doing the same thing. Whatever it is that you're dreaming about in your head, whatever it is that you ultimately want, that is going to require some work. And sometimes that first step is the hardest thing. But if we can just take the pressure off of ourselves in terms of the end result, unattach yourself from the end result, and just allow yourself to take that first step. Put a little pressure on yourself. Oh, I want to create my first YouTube video. Oh, I want to create my first blog post. Whatever it is, I'm going to say, hey, I have 24 hours. I might even post a little thing on my social media story. Hey guys, I'm going to post this video tomorrow regarding this. It's just to help myself be accountable. And what you'll notice is by putting a little bit of that social pressure on yourself, what you can start to realize is that will ultimately get things moving. And that's what we need. We need to get the ball rolling and stop creating these comfortable situations that we get ourselves into where we're avoiding pain. And pain, while it's not the thing that we want to ultimately consciously choose, we need to choose pain, because when we choose the painful route, the only thing that we will ultimately be able to predict as an outcome of following that pain is growth. Because if you're comfortable all the time, there is absolutely no growth when you're doing that throughout your day-to-day life. If I want to be a better communicator, if I want to be a better YouTuber, if I want to be a better student, whatever it is that I'm working on, I need to put some pressure on myself to actually go out and try something that is going to just challenge me. Because when there's challenges, that's where you're going to grow. That's where you're going to develop. I hope this video just motivated you a little bit. If it didn't, get off your fucking ass and let's fucking go. I want to see you get out there. Comment below. I'm fired up today, and much love. See you in the next video.